Hello friends, this is Ricky Chandra from Astro Healer channel. Today I am here with a very interesting, very different but yet very important concept. That is what we call as double transit. Double transit means when two planets having an aspect simultaneously on one single sign, especially if it is Saturn and Jupiter together having an aspect, in which case the focus is on one particular sign. And let me explain to you what is going to be, or which is going to be the sign which will have a double transit effect, and how is it going to affect that Rashi, that sign, as well as that particular sign wherever it is placed in your horoscope, is irrespective of what lagna you have or what moon sign you have. That particular area of your life will be activated. Isn't that very interesting? So let's see how this double transit takes place. If you look at this chart, this is a natural horoscope. After the 29th, this is going to be the position, right? Now if you look at it, Saturn, which wherever it sits, it look at the 3rd house, 7th house and the 10th house. So for Saturn, it is the 3rd house. Here it is, 7th house, 8, 9, 10, Scorpio. 8 number means Scorpio. So Saturn is having an aspect. Similarly, Jupiter today has moved into the sign of Pisces, which is his own sign. Jupiter, wherever it sits, it aspects the 5th house, 7th house and the 9th house. So Jupiter, 5th it will be on Cancer, 7th would be Virgo, and the 9th aspect again is going to be Scorpio. So Scorpio is a sign which will have a double impact. Also understand that Scorpio is now, because from Scorpio 1, 2, 3, 4 in the 4th house, you will see Kantaka Shani or Adhaya forming for Scorpio. Whenever Saturn is 4th and 8th from your Rashi, that effect is there. Now we have to look in your whichever horoscope that you have to look in that horoscope. Where is number 8 posited? Also we have to understand, look at the axis of Rahu and Ketu, the axis, because they are always 180 degrees apart. It could be 2 and 8, it could be 4 and 10, it could be 11 and 5, wherever the axis is there. That area of your life also is getting activated. So now, let me explain to you how it works. See, the sign where both Jupiter and Saturn is placed, and wherever they will aspect, like in this case it's Scorpio, that particular sign will get activated. And in your horoscope, wherever that sign is there, that house will get affected and activated. Because Saturn is a planet of karma. It's a Karmakaraka. Or you can say it's a significator of our actions and our karmas and the destiny. Whereas Jupiter is a Jeeva Karaka, where your intentions, your blessings, the fruits of your deeds will show up. Now with both the planets aspecting one sign, that sign will now turn on. Now, I've given you the example also that Jupiter is going to have an effect on Pisces, Cancer, Virgo and Scorpio. Whereas you will see that Saturn is going to have aspect on Aquarius, Aries, Leo and Scorpio. Now Scorpio is the only common sign which is having both the aspects. Rahu and Ketu axis will show the problem area in your life. Now wherever is Aries, so 1 and 7 is appearing in your horoscope, that is a problem area for the coming 18 months. Saturn by itself is never positive or negative, but has a very general tone of slowing down things, as it will take now 30 months, 2.5 years in one sign. It is going to judge you as per your efforts, your caliber, your karma, and that area will give you the reward accordingly, the result accordingly. Jupiter over any house or any planet will expand it. It will not slow down, but you will have a little ease on that area. It will smoothen the result of that bhava. Now, keeping this concept in mind, let us look at different ascendant or moon sign. What will be the effect, or where is the effect? For Aries, it is the 8th house, and Rahu-Ketu axis is in the 1-7 position. So your self-image and your marital partner or your business partner. Taurus will have the 7th house activated, whereas Rahu and Ketu axis is in 12 and 6. Gemini, Scorpio is your 6th house, so 6th house is now turned on. The axis is 11 and 5. Rahu-Ketu axis. Cancer, your 5th house is getting activated, and your Rahu-Ketu axis is 10-4. Leo, your 4th house is getting activated, and the Rahu and Ketu axis is 9 and 3. For Virgo, your 3rd house of courage, sibling and so on is getting activated, and the Rahu-Ketu axis is in the 8th and 2nd house. Libra, for Libra, the 2nd house is getting activated because after Libra is Scorpio, whereas the Rahu-Ketu axis, the problem area is 1 and 7. For Scorpio, your Lagna itself is getting activated, and the problem area, Rahu-Ketu axis, is 6 and 12. Sagittarius, your 12th house is getting activated of spiritualism, foreign land, isolation, hospitalization as well. Whereas Rahu and Ketu is having an axis over 5th and 11th house. For Capricorn, your 11th house is getting activated, which is of income and gain. And Rahu-Ketu axis will be on the 4th house and the 10th house. For Aquarius people, whether it is a moon sign or it's an ascendant, your 10th house is getting activated of karmas. And you are getting into the peak of Saraswati also. 10th house is your job, your profession, where you are working. You will see that getting activated. And Rahu and Ketu is going to have an axis. The problem area is going to be the 3rd house and the 9th house. 3rd house is about sibling, your courage, short travels and the ninth house is about spiritualism and foreign land. The last, not the least, Pisces will have the ninth house of fortune activated. The problem area is going to be 2 and 8. Now, you must have got at least a fair amount of idea that which are the bhavas, what are the bhavas that would be activated now. If you want to know more about this, consult, you can have a consultation with me and I shall be happy to answer your queries pertaining to the double transit. If you did like this video, give it a like, click on the notification bell icon as well and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.